You go, since you're the first lady of the church. You know all the details.
Right. So our team consisted of me and Kim, Jeff, Robert, Connie and Tina, and Daryl Ingram.
We partnered with several churches in the northern UK. We were with Black Hill and Rowley Baptist churches. Rowley Baptist Church is one of the oldest Baptist churches in the UK, really in the world.
I think it was the building itself was built in the 1600s. Am I right?
No, the building was built in the 1800s, but the church, you're going to have to edit out a lot of giggling. Right. The church has been established since the 1600s because they had to meet in individual homes because they were under persecution.
And barns and all kind of places. One of the first days we were there, we went to Black Hill Baptist Church and took part in what they call Messy Church, which
was messy.
It's so named because it gets messy, right? Something that kept coming up to me during the trip was a quote by Henry Blackaby: "People don't ask questions about spiritual matters unless God is at work in their lives. When you see someone seeking God or asking questions about Christianity, you are witnessing God at work." And I think we experienced that.
Absolutely.
I feel like we made some friends who I think we'll be lifelong friends with, and they were asking spiritual questions of us. I felt like I'm not really qualified because I don't have...
Oh my goodness, because some of the questions that people asked were very, very deep questions. And I wondered if it was because we were strangers, it was safe to ask us these questions, but right. I felt very unqualified to answer these questions. But it was amazing how the Holy Spirit gave us the answers,
yes,
the things we needed to say when we needed to say them. And here we had Jeff and Robert with us, and people were asking us these deep questions.
And the first thought that came to my mind was, oh, and I think I even said it, you should ask Jeff that question. And then I feel like the Holy Spirit was like, it's you, it's us here and now, and we know these answers.
God was already there ahead of us long before we ever came there for this trip. Things in our lives he used in the northern part of the UK, and that he was already there ahead of time, and he knew that we would get to be there. And I think it's exciting that he let us participate in what he was doing.
They've got some of the sweetest people, sweetest Christian people we met there, who love the Lord with all their hearts.
And diligently serving in a godless society where church is not valued, and they just diligently want to spread the gospel and tell others about him, and that they have that strong desire to do that with their outreach. We did an outreach, a game day, and they were just trying to reach out to the community. They wanted others to know about Jesus.
Their churches are getting smaller and smaller, but they've not given up. And they want to reach the people in their community no matter what it takes. That's why we saw these men and women taking their time on that school afternoon to hold this messy church where they played with the kids, they gave a Bible study with the kid. They got messy, they got tired. You could tell that they put everything they had into it. They're not ready to give up. God's not done doing a work in their churches, and that excites me. Okay, I feel my eyes moistening.
I know, I'm trying not to cry. I feel like it changed me and changed just refocused what's important. Here, sometimes I feel like I get focused in on the minutia and not the big important part, which is that this world is lost and it needs Jesus.
Right. Okay, we're going to cry for a minute.
The believers over there are so few that they cling together, and they haven't forgotten the focus that this world is lost.